Welcome. Welcome to Love and Smiles Comfy Corner. Get comfortable. I already have my blanket. And if you don't have a blanket, that's fine. Sit back, relax, maybe get something to eat. Let's just chat. Okay, did you get something to eat? Or a cup of tea? Whatever you want. Well, let me introduce myself. My name is Myra, and I am your host for today. This is my first episode, and we will be discussing today, how's life? What is my advice? Because it's really hard. It's really, really hard for many of us right now. Well, a little bit about me is I raised 4 kids. I have 1 left at home, and I have 7 grandchildren. And life is not as easy as my smile. Sometimes we feel alone. Sometimes we feel like, am I the only one going through these things? Am I the only one that I feel like I'm not going anywhere? Yes, it's hard. Life is definitely not easy. And some of us might not come from a home that has a mom and a dad. Some of us might not come from a healthy home. Some of us come from healthy homes, but still feel lost in the world. I just want to let you know that I understand. I understand because I was one of those that came from a broken home. That's why I have 4 children. I had a child at 14 years old. I first got pregnant at 13. And being a teen mom was tough within itself. The fact that I lost my father at 7, I was raised with my grandparents. Then it was troublesome to live with my mom, and I lost her in 2018. So just because a person looks a certain way, they walk a certain way, they talk a certain way, doesn't mean that they live all the glitz and the glams, because not everyone does. So don't feel like, oh, I'm never going to make it. That person look like they've always done everything. No, it's not always. One is unique to their own story. It's how we decide that we want our story to go. We have choices. See, I didn't have many choices as a child, and obviously I did things because I didn't know any better. I wasn't guided properly, and things happen, right? But then I had a choice. I had a choice to continue to live a certain way, or I had a choice to change things in my life. I chose change. Although my life is still not glitz and glam, there was changes that I might have never achieved if I didn't set my mind to it. Because that is the first step. The first is, what is it that you want to do? What do you want to accomplish? Where do you want to go? At this moment, you might feel like you're not going anywhere. You might feel like you're just stuck. But that eventually will come to an end. It might take some time, but that's okay. Because when that time comes and you reach what you wanted to do, it's so rewarding. Absolutely rewarding. When I was 14 years old, I had to go get a job. I had a child. I had no choice, but I had to work in Fordham Road. That was terrible. I made the most of it. But I said by the time that I can work on the books, because it was called working off the books at that time, which means that I didn't get paid with a pay stub. I wanted to work on the books, and I wanted to work in Manhattan. By the time I became 18, I achieved that. It took a very long time, but it was great to know that I put my mind to something and I eventually got it. When credit started, boy, I screwed up. It's okay. I ended up putting my mind to, I want to learn how to do that. And then I screwed up again. And I still fixed it again. Because we have choices. Sometimes we don't. Again, like I said, I had a child at 14. I have 4 kids. So there was a lot of things that happened and there was not much choices for me. So I understand. But might sound negative saying but I have to throw that in there because although I went through those challenging situations and I cried most nights that I was never going to get to where I wanted to, and I'm still not where I want to, I can at least say that I have accomplished what I wanted. My life was turned upside down at one point. I had a surgery every single year for 10 years. And there was times that I probably wouldn't have been here to talk anymore. Again, I set my mind. I always said I wanted to go back to school. I tried. Things happen. But I ended up going to cosmetology school. Then we got shut down. But you know what? I still finished. I still got my license. And now I am in college, 2025. My second semester. And I'm making a video for a class that I absolutely enjoy, with a professor that I absolutely appreciate. Am I still going through stuff? A lot. But again, I still try to challenge myself that I will be able to accomplish the next phases of my life. As long as I can wake up, I can step foot, I'm still going to have a dream. And that dream is not going to be that anymore. It's going to be an accomplishment. And that's what I advise anyone, whether you're a parent or you're not a parent. Just think, what is it that you really want? It might not be achievable, obtainable, reachable. But it's okay. Just keep on saying, I'm going to do it one day. Because the day you do it, you're going to be like, you know what? I went through all this stuff, but I actually am able now to say, I did it. I did what I wanted. Not what everyone else wanted. Not what I thought I wanted, but what I actually wanted. You're not alone. You're not alone. You're loved. No matter how hard it is, one day you'll achieve it. Thank you so much. Have a great day. And I hope that now that you're comfortable, you can sit back, you can relax, and breathe. Because now you know that you're going to make it. Lots of love. Lots of smiles. See you soon. Bye.